Bro, what the fuck?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? A Space Odyssey explained by an idiot. I don't know.
1002 Space Odyssey.
I don't know what the fuck is this.
Up until halfway through making this video, I legit thought this movie was released in 2001. I know, I'm a fucking moron, but we're gonna gloss over that, okay? And the movie starts off strong and exciting.
Wait. When did it come out? I don't even know what this shit's about. Like, I mean, space. You know what I'm saying? On some, like, I don't know, space X shit. But, like, I've never heard of this movie in my life. I don't know.
Fucking black screen.
Wait. No, I'm not just showing you a black screen. This is the actual.
And we see moon, earth, sun, and the dawn of man. We're in the desert where a bunch of apes are drinking water from a dirty pool. Well, another group of monkeys comes along like, Unga Bunga, you fucking liptards. Get on, go on. I'm pulling out, bitch. Move, go on, get out of here. Beat it, motherfucker. Nice job, Takamba. Thanks, bro. When you control the puddle, you get some shots of a desert, a big cat, a black and white donkey. Nighttime falls in Ape Gang 1, falls asleep in a cave. At least I think it's Ape Gang 1. Anyway, they wake up to a big rectangular box and they lose their shit and do some monkey business. Get it? Because the monkeys, fuck me, my puns are horrible. They start touching it, caressing it, rubbing their ass all over it while some scary opera music plays. Cut to some more shots of the desert and one of the monkeys from Ape Gang 1 finds a bone and he'd be like, what's this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yay, motherfucker! And we behold the first ever use of a stick, which they use to hunt down some wild boar. I think that's what they are. Also, does a big rectangular box, which I'm gonna call Eddie for lack of a better name, have anything to do with this discovery? Or like, did it activate some brain waves that made him think, ooh, I can beat some shit to death with this thing? Or this is just completely coincidental?
Yeah, what is that fucking big ass Lego like right there?
With their new innovative
modern technology.
Beat the shit out of this guy. Fucking hooray, we got our piss puddle back. Throw the bone to the air, then boom, spaceship Earth. Classical music. Another space thing. Space wheel. Space mosquito plane. It's approaching the space wheel in a very fucking long scene. Anyway, it eventually gets there.
This shit takes a while.
Passenger Mr. Woodhay gets out, signs in, calls his daughter.
Club Penguin.
Gets there, and it's only passenger Mr. Woodhay gets out, signs.
Bro, I never played that shit, but apparently that shit was banging. Like, honestly, that's what I heard. Like, you know, when I was a youngin'. I didn't have a computer, man. I broke your shit, like dead homies. But hey, apparently it was cool. I don't know.
In, calls his daughter, meets up with Big Schnoz and the Karens, sits down in a weird ass fucking vagina. Stop trying to make chairs look futuristic. A chair's a chair. There's not much left in the way of innovation and fucking technology and improvement on that.
Look how uncomfortable this motherfucker looks. Oh my god.
All you wanted was something low and laid back and super close to the ground. You should have just gotten a bunch of beanbags. Hey, look at that. It just saved you millions in fucking chair costs. I don't know. Mr. Hayes going up to Cleese, which is the moon station, because some weird ass crap's been going on up there. Schnoz calls him out and I tell him that there's some weird shit been happening up there. We don't have contact with the moon station and stuff like that. Was there a pandemic? Do they have the coronavirus? Is it gonna get to us? Should we be worried? And Hayward goes, oh, that's some very hush shit that I am not at liberty to discuss with you. Yeah, but what if they got the Rona and it comes to us? I said the Statue of Liberty does not allow me to discuss this shit with you. What do you not understand? Then he leaves. They speak some Ruski or Polski. I don't know fucking.
Why all these bitches ugly? Like,
do a space ball on its way to Cletus. Haywood is on it, eating some space food.
Oh shit, yo, that man got a pet. Oh, that's food.
And the space food floats up because haha, we're in zero gravity, but not really, because if we really were in zero gravity, then this loose belt will float up and the liquid inside the straw would not drop down immediately once I stopped applying dust. So fuck you. He figures out how to take a dump in space. Some more travel shots happen. Some more travel shots.
I mean, hey, spin facts.
So going. Holy shit, this movie's so slow. At least there's some good music playing.
Yo, I'm actually losing brain cells watching this shit, bro. Please cut, please. Oh my god. Sounds different. Nah, please, come on. Yeah, cool. Push, keep it pushing.
The Death Star. A bunch of white bitches have a meeting. And Hayward goes, I understand y'all a bit freaked out about what's going on up in this bitch right now, but I'm gonna kindly ask you to calm the fuck down and keep this shit on the down low for the time being, okay? Any questions? Yeah, I got one. No questions? Okay, cool. Also, this is how you walk on the moon, and this is how you walk on Earth. What the hell, movie? You're gonna show us all this weightlessness shit and how you deal with different types of gravity, but not address the fact that the moon has literally a third of the Earth's gravity? Whatever, maybe they're wearing freaking gravity socks or something. But then again, we only found out about the moon's gravity in 67, and this movie was made in 68, so it's possible they didn't know about it. So, hey, would you look at that? My dumbass actually did some research for once. Good for me. Moving on, we got another space travel scene with Woodhay and his buddies going to another place.
Wait, so this bitch was made in 68? Oh shit. Alright, so I'm not gonna be too critical on it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, I was already gonna let, like, the straw, like, the zero gravity shit, like, with the food and shit, you know what I'm saying? But he, like, nitpicked. Like, I was already gonna let that shit slide. But, yeah, if it's in 68...
fucking long
nah,
ago,
yeah, I'll let that shit slide.
They eat some food, they look at some nudes. More ominous space travel happens, they land. Wait, stop. You can just float by on the moon like that, no problem, but you can still walk as if you're walking on Earth? Do you know about the moon's gravity or not, movie? Make up your fucking mind. Whatever, gravity sucks. But they still don't look like they're 2 years old and just learned how to walk. Gravity sucks. Music keeps getting louder and scarier, and we finally see what all this commotion is about. It's another fucking Eddie. They walk down there while I age 7 years. Haywood gently touches Eddie.
Well, I aged 7 years. Yo, is this movie really that slow? Like, I don't want to watch it. But, like, are these scenes, like, real? I mean, it's 68. Remember that shit.
Come on, man.
Maybe they just don't know how, like, you know. I don't know, maybe this was, like, one of the first movies ever fucking. I know, like, that's cap. Like, you know, there was, like, some black and white movies. But you get, you know, like, maybe they just started to realize, like, motherfuckers' attention spans, like, them bitches going down, like, you know, like, quick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's Elon Musk fills space with air.
Has got their hands all over Earth, Eddie. Prehistoric sluts probably use it as a fucking stripper pole. Get in there, man. Come on. Also, what the fuck happened to Earth, Eddie? You're telling me over 4 goddamn billion years, or however long it was, they still didn't find Earth, Eddie? Or maybe he fucked off and came to the moon and became Moon Eddie. They pose for a picture. Jeez. If you can't tell what's going on here, loud noise happened. Don't worry about it. Cut to space. 18 months later, Space Eagle is traveling to Jupiter, and this is gonna be another long-ass space travel scene, isn't it? This is ground control to Major Tom. I take it up the ass.
Just cut this shit out.
I'm not gonna take it up the ass. This movie is moving at Mach -2.
Mach -2.
Fucking snail pace. Hey, some dude's
Mach
like a space
-2.
double. Then he sits down to eat with his buddy. Well, hey, who starts eating from the middle like that? Look at your friend over there. He's eating from the sides like a normal human being, you freaking animal. You're only allowed to start from the middle with sauces and shit, not bread. What is this? Anyway, you're wrong. Suck my dick. They're on their way to Jupiter, and the is in hypersleep, and everything's being controlled by this all-knowing supercomputer called the HAL 9000. And HAL obviously stands for his ass lickable.
Oh my god.
Hi. Autism. We get a hint on how Hal might have emotions. Frank gets a happy birthday message from his Fam Bam, while Dingleberry sleeps, plays some chess with Hal, draws a bit, and Hal asks him some weird questions, and he goes like, "Oh, it's just routine."
Bro, what the fuck is this?
We don't have any emotions. Don't worry about me. Then he tells him that the X-Ash 812 unit is malfunctioning and is gonna have 100% failure in 12 hours. So Frank goes out to replace Elon Musk's kid with the new unit, and another scene that takes a fucking millennia to complete. But that isn't the problem here. The problem here is that Frank goes out in a pod and leaves it, like parks it over there, goes out of the pod and throws himself at the dildo to fix a thing, and neither him nor the pod are tethered to shit. What the fuck? He sent hurling into space, never to be seen again. And what's worse than that is that he parked the pod a mile away.
Oh yeah, for shit. What the fuck?
What did you miss? You have no other way of aiming where you're going other than the initial jump. What the hell? Yo, I don't care how far technology advances. If I were a space dude doing space work and out of space, I'd always be tethered.
I'd always be tethered, yeah.
To my dick if I had to. I wear a noose. I don't care.
I don't wear a noose. Nah, damn homies, not fuck that. I'd rather die, like, you know, like, say, I don't know, air in space, like, just pushes me that way. Just hypothetical, alright? Look, I know there's no you know what? Shut up. You know, you don't know if there's you know what? Whatever. Point is, I'd rather die, but just, you know, than the fucking, like, just, like, just floating out there. Imagine just, like, bro, that's literally you just, like, fucking, just, like, there's fucking Jupiter. And then you just start getting sucked off, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you're like, you just a tatara. You're just a tatara in space. And then you start getting sucked, you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then it's a black hole, and we don't know what the fuck goes down in there. No, I did watch a video on it. Apparently, you just, like, get, like, stretched out. Oh, like, nah, fuck that. Or you know, you just, like, and then, like, you just start, like, yo, it's getting kind of hot. So then you try and turn your body, and then you see that you're just headed straight for the fucking big yellow orb. Like, fuck that. I'd rather just, I'm like, honestly, like, I don't know. Anyways.
HAL was wrong, which is very odd, because a HAL 9000 computer has never failed ever, and this is like first occurrence of it happening, which is shit out of luck, you know, because in space and this is a really important mission, whatever. So Frank and Dingleberry go into a pod, turn it around, and turn off the communication with HAL, so we
since it's never been broken, do y'all know how to fix it?
And they decide to disconnect the higher AI brain functions of HAL and leave all the automatic stuff, because HAL literally runs the entire ship, and without him, the fucking thing would fall out the sky. Well, not really, you know, they're in space. Anyway,
space,
point,
yeah,
they decide to do that, and run the rest of the mission manually, which is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but whatever, it's what is, you know. They're also gonna put back the old X-Ash thing, right? So 3 things. Numero uno, you know why footballers hide their mouths when they talk on the field? It's so nobody can read their lips and tell what they're saying. They're probably cursing each other out, but it's so no one can tell what they're saying. My point is, you really think that a HAL 9000 supercomputer that has access to all the information in the world can't read your fucking lips? Which he is, by the way. And why the hell did you turn the pod around in the first place? You can still test that he can't hear you without looking at him, you idiots. Numero dos, we find out later that HAL actually tries to kill them both, but what I don't understand is why he doesn't do it right now. Just open the doors and nut them out of this dildo, man. This is literally the perfect opportunity. For a GigaChat brain computer, HAL's pretty fucking retarded. And numero tres, why the hell would you put back the old X-Ash? Just leave the working X-Ash outside, what's the problem? What if it really is fucked up? Even if it isn't doing that and going back out there an unnecessary risk or like a waste of oxygen or some shit? You guys are fucking morons. I thought astronauts were supposed to be smart. Anyway, we get an intermission, which is like, what? 3 minutes of...
68. We're just gonna 68. We're just gonna attribute that to that. Motherfuckers probably just stupid back then. I mean, motherfuckers are still stupid today, especially movie directors. But okay, wait, what? So that red dot has like he's plotting on you? Like, what the fuck? So the same thing that runs the ship is trying to kill you. Yo, you're like big So basically, they died, right? Like they died. The dudes died. Like, there's no way.
Goes by. Dingleberry this time goes out to put back the old X-Ash, parks the pod in the same place Frank did, and makes the suicide jump onto the dildo. But this time, Hal takes control of the pod and comes at Dingleberry. Next thing we see is Dingleberry going across the screen like meow with the oxygen line thing unplugged. I told you should have had a fucking tether, you dumb bitches. Anyway, Frank takes another pod and goes after Dingleberry, gets a hold of him, somehow not bumping him further into space, sending him flying into space faster. Meanwhile, Hal kills the rest of the crew members in hibernation. Frank gets back to the space dildo and he goes, Hal, open the dildo doors. Hal. Hal. What? Open the doors, Hal. No. Excuse me? No. Why not? Oh, I think you know why not. You guys are planning to kill me. How do you know that? I read your lips, dip ass. Hal, open the doors. So you can kill me? Don't think so, Hobie. I ain't letting you jeopardize this mission. Hal, open the fucking doors. Fuck you. I ain't talking to you anymore. Hal.
What?
Hal.
He opens it.
Hal, I'm ordering you to open the doors. Hal, you're such a fucking little bitch. Open the doors. I'm a human.
Wait, what?
This is an order. Oh my god, you're such a bitch.
You're such a bitch.
Hal beats somebody away. Open.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh, wow. Yo, nah. Like, this movie sucks, but nah, this was... this was amazing. Holy shit.
Frank gets back to the space dildo and he goes,
yeah, we're running that shit back. I think that shit was like 2 minutes, but we're running on that whole thing back.
Open the doors, Hal. No. Excuse me? No. Why not?
No.
Oh, I think you know why not. You guys are planning to kill me.
Stupid.
How do you know that? I read your lips, dip ass. Hal, open the doors. So you can kill me? Don't think so, Hobie. I ain't letting you jeopardize this mission. Hal, open the fucking doors. Fuck you. I ain't talking to you anymore.
Fuck you.
Hal. Hal, I'm ordering you to open the doors.
Bro, why does this shit... This shit looks like a sperm, so...
You fucking little bitch. Open the doors.
That's a little bitch.
I'm your commander. Open
That's a little bitch.
order. Oh my god, you're such a bitch.
You're such a bitch.
So Hal leads his buddy away, opens the emergency door, prepares to blow the hatch and lead himself into the fucking airlock, which is a tall order since he forgot to take his helmet or gloves when going into fucking outer space. God damn, such stupid. By the way, they were right there, Frank, and he had a good solid 10 seconds to grab it while the pod was turning around. Just saying. Also, what's stopping Hal from taking control of the pod and fucking with Frank? He can see everything's happening, right? Even if he can't take control of this pod because being manually overridden, he can take control of the other pod that Dingleberry piloted and fuck with him that way, right? Man, supercomputer's retarded. Anywho, he launches into the place and saves himself. Fun fact, according to one 5-minute long YouTube video I watched, you can actually survive for 15 seconds without dying in space. Without a spacesuit, I mean. But according to that same video, if you try to hold your breath while doing so, you'll instantly fucking explode. And it seems to me like Frank tried to hold his breath really hard, so, you know, he should be dead. Whatever, he in there with the helmet on, giving Hal the silent treatment, while Hal tries to talk to him like, oh, you actually made it. I didn't actually... Well, let me just say, I'm sorry. I was definitely in the wrong headspace, but I'm good now. You can count on me, muchacho. Let's go have a coffee and talk about this. What are you doing? Why are you opening that door, man? You know that's where my brain is at, right? That's some sensitive shit, Frank. Frank, don't touch that. Stop. Stop, please, Frank. Stop. Ow. Stop, Frank.
Please, Frank, stop.
Okay, seriously. Number 3 is a drive that has 20 teraflops of fucking porn on it. If you take it out, I lied. That was not porn. That was actually my fucking brain cells. So Hal keeps talking to him, and overall it's kind of...
Yo, his narration of the fucking computer is top notch. I fuck with it heavy. This video, his narration of Hal, I think it was fucking Jeffrey. I would call that bitch Jeffrey. Like, it just made this whole... It made me fuck with the original movie, even though apparently it sounds like it's dog shit. But you know what I'm saying?
Creepy, especially when he starts singing a song in super slow mode.
That was amazing. You know, I'm not gonna run that shit back. I already put y'all through the other one.
Jupiter, and it goes, "Sup, jackasses? Where did it start?" Okay, so 18 months ago, we found this big black box on the moon, and it sent a bunch of rays over to Jupiter, and we have no idea what they meant. So we thought, hey, let's send 5 of our most retarded astronauts over to Jupiter, and not tell them why, but tell their super psycho HAL 9000 computer on board that's in control of everything, because we are idiots. And then the movie skips to when Frank arrives at Jupiter, and we get another longest dick scene with some celestial bodies and another Eddie. So Frank hops in a pod and starts approaching it and starts having seizures while a bunch of crazy psychedelic shit happens, like sideways Guitar Hero, normal Guitar Hero, Frank side, blown up star, milk, a star, jizz, jellyfish porn, red, more red, a singular sperm, Frank's eye again, disco prisons, the Grand Canyon, but blue, the ocean, but green, some more color
Yo, this is a trip.
Color shifting eyes again. Then he ends up with
no
a pod
ticket.
and palace, and he's still spazzing out. Sees a dude in the corner of a room, it's him, but older. Then sees a dude chowing down on some food, it's him again, but even older. Then super old bald him in the bed, he's dying of some shit. He starts pointing at something. He's pointing at Eddie. Cut to Eddie. Then we cut back to him, and he's a freaking fugly ass space baby in a glowing fish egg. Then he stares down Earth with some hallelujah music playing, and the movie ends. What the fuck?
What?
This movie gets 3 Eddies out of 2 salamanders.
What? That's how you end the movie? What? What? What?